Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube stations with a quick summary of a great game I just played on Action PC Football. The 1983 San Francisco 49ers, led by Joe Montana, visiting the 1985 New Jersey Generals from the USFL, led by Massachusetts' own Doug Flutie. And what a game it was. Let me just give you a quick summary of a very fun game. Well, it went right down to the end. As you can see, the final score was San Francisco 13, New Jersey 20. San Francisco scored first on a Ray Wersching 33-yard field goal with 3:25. The drive was 9 plays, 64 yards, and took 3 minutes and 25 seconds to kick the field goal. New Jersey came right back in the first quarter and took the lead on a 12-yard Doug Flutie run and a Ruzick kick for the extra point, making it 7-3. That drive was 12 plays, 87 yards, and chewed up 5 minutes and 48 seconds. But New Jersey wasn't done. They came back in the second quarter, and Roger Ruzick kicked a 21-yard field goal to put the upset-minded USFL New Jersey Generals up 10-3. Joe Montana came firing back with a 6-yard touchdown pass to Wilson, Wersching kick to tie the game up at 10-10. At the half, they were tied up 10-10. There was no scoring in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, things heated up again as San Francisco took the lead on an 11-play, 75-yard drive, which took 6 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock. A 32-yard Wersching field goal put them up 13-10. But not to be outdone, Doug Flutie came back and drove the New Jersey Generals, along with Herschel Walker, who had a huge game, and I'll get to that, down the field. Roger Ruzick kicked a 31-yard field goal to tie the game 13 apiece. And then, in an epic drive led by Herschel Walker, Doug Flutie, and Maurice Carthon, the New Jersey Generals upset the powerhouse San Francisco 49ers. It was a 10-play, 63-yard drive, took 6 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock. Herschel Walker plunges over from the 1 with 17 seconds left in the game to put the New Jersey Generals up 20-13. They held off a last-ditch couple Hail Marys by Joe Montana to be victorious. Let's go over some team stats here. San Francisco had 16 first downs. New Jersey had 23. San Francisco rushed the ball 23 times for 94 yards. New Jersey was ground and pound. 36 rushes for 202 yards and a great day from Herschel Walker. Unbelievable. Passing, Montana was 16 for 26 for 233 yards. Flutie was 15 for 27 for 174 yards. The New Jersey General defense got to Joe Montana twice for sacks, while the San Francisco defense got Flutie 3 times. New Jersey fumbled the ball once, but they recovered it back. Penalties, San Francisco had 5 for 40 yards. New Jersey only had 1 for 13 yards. And Joe Montana threw a critical interception, as you can see. That was the turnover there. Time of possession. San Francisco, 25 minutes and 41 seconds. New Jersey, 34 minutes and 19 seconds. Third down conversions, San Francisco 4 of 10, New Jersey 5 of 15. But again, here is the huge, they were 5 of 15 on third down, but New Jersey was 3 for 3 on clutch fourth down conversions. In the red zone, San Francisco had 4 attempts. They had 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. New Jersey had 6 attempts, and they had 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Net offense, San Francisco 317. The New Jersey Generals 355. Some player stats here before we end this quick little summary of just an absolutely fabulous game. I wish I recorded it. Okay, like I stated, Joe Montana, he had a pretty good game. He was 16 for 26, 233 yards. He had 3 passes over 25 yards, and he had a touchdown, was sacked twice, but the interception was a killer. His quarterback rating was at 87.5. Doug Flutie was the little general on the field. 15 of 27, 174 yards, 1 pass over 25 yards. He was sacked 3 times, and his rating was 75.2. But this, as you'll see shortly, the rushing of New Jersey was just incredible. Herschel Walker was the star of the game. 22 rushes, 133 yards against a damn good San Francisco defense. He averaged 6 yards a carry. His long was for 30 yards. He had 6 runs over 10 yards, and he had a touchdown. Maurice Carthon pitched in with 7 carries, 51 yards. He averaged 7.3 yards a carry. He had 3 runs over 10 yards, and his long was 13 yards. Doug Flutie had a couple of clutch scrambles. He was 3 for 10, 3.3 yards, and the clutch scramble was a touchdown run by Doug Flutie for 12 yards. Clarence Harmon, 3 for 7, 2.3 yards. Ron Pidges, 1 carry, 1 yard. They had a total of 36 carries, 202 yards, averaged 5.6 yards a carry, and 2 rushing touchdowns, Flutie and Walker. San Francisco rushed the ball 23 times, 94 yards, as I earlier stated. Wendell Tyler, 12 carries, 56 yards. Good rush per average, 4.7. His long was 16. Craig, 7 for 34, 4.9 yards a carry, long of 12. Montana had 3 scrambles for 6 yards, but he had a big 9-yard scramble for a first down. Clark on reverse, I think the first play of the game, got chewed up, spit out. 1 carry, minus 2 yards. Receiving wise, Craig 4 receptions, 37 yards. He had a big long gainer of 23 yards. Russ Francis, former Patriot, 4 receptions, 52 yards, and a long of 25 yards. Wilson, 3 receptions, 57 yards, and a touchdown. That was the lone touchdown of the game for San Francisco, as New Jersey's defense really held them in check in a hard-hitting game by both sides. Freddie Solomon, 2 receptions, 51 yards. We held Dwight Clark in check, basically double covering him, as I played the New Jersey Generals as their coach. We basically doubled Clark almost the whole game. He only had 1 reception for 15 yards. Tyler had 1 reception, 14 yards, and Nehemiah had 1 reception for 7 yards. It's just an unbelievable game. Let's just scroll down a bit. Let's get down to the bottom here. Okay. Let's see here. Jerry Holmes had the huge pick of Joe Montana late in the game. There it is, the pick, and he returned it back 22 yards. The lineups for the game: Tyler and Craig were your running backs, the 1983 San Francisco 49ers. Clark and Solomon were your wide receivers. Russ Francis was the tight end. Joe Montana was the quarterback. Tackle Fonhorst, guard Cross, center Quinlan, guard Ayers, tackle Paris. For the 1985 USFL New Jersey Generals, Herschel Walker and Maurice Carthon were in the backfield. Sam Bowers and Clarence Collins were the wideouts. Sam Bowers also played some tight end, and the tight end was Marcus Hackett. Quarterback, Heisman Trophy winner from Boston College, Doug Flutie. Tackle Harris, guard Russ Mitchell, center Kent Hull, guard Tony Osborne, and tackle Stroff. Defensively, for San Francisco's 1983 team, you had Dean at defensive end, Board at defensive end, Kluger at defensive tackle, Turner at defensive tackle, outside linebacker Ellison, inside linebacker Reynolds, outside linebacker Harper, cornerback Lot right, safeties Hicks and Leopold. New Jersey's defense was stellar. Defensive end Frank Matisse, defensive end Emmanuel Weaver, defensive tackle Tom Woodland, defensive tackle Bobby Leopold, outside linebacker Mike Weddington, inside linebacker John Miller, outside linebacker John Joyce, cornerbacks Kerry Justin and Gregory Johnson, safeties Ross Armstrong and Ken Johnson. Did a fabulous job, and they were able to hold the powerhouse San Francisco 49ers to 13 points. You have to understand, this was San Francisco 49ers from 1983 against a USFL team from 1985. I played as the USFL team, and like I said, it was a fabulous game, fantastic finish. I wish I recorded it, but I had to get this out there just to show you. I do recommend, if you're a football fan and you like simulation games, Action PC Football, Dave Koch Incorporated. Once again, the final score: New Jersey Generals in an upset, 20-13 over the San Francisco 49ers. So Doug Flutie and Herschel Walker were able to upset the San Francisco 49ers, Joe Montana, and Coach Walsh. Unbelievable. With that final drive, led by Herschel Walker, Maurice Carthon, and Doug Flutie, 10 plays, 63 yards, chewed up 6 minutes and 22 seconds, and with 17 seconds left on the clock, Herschel Walker scores from the 1. Thank you very much. This is Al Red Sox fan saying, hope you like this quick little summary video of this excellent game. And also check out friends of the channel listed below. Phil the Issues Guy, his video game channel Dirty Issues with Joe Dirty Locks and John Riley, Broke Black Man 94, Ron Juckett, Retro Sports Network, Mosley Boxing, Johnny the Irish Wildling, and JD. All those links are below. Fabulous content on all those channels. Highly recommend them. So this is Al Red Sox fan on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station saying thank you, health and happiness, and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.